Hey. Hola.
Aha.
Boys.
Aha.
Boys.
Feeling like Russ in the club right now. Just feeling real.
Oh, sweaty.
Sensual.
And sexual.
Feels like I just want to put baby oil over myself and just start dancing. Rhythmic movements.
Elite athlete. A supercar of a man. Just dancing and all sweaty in the club.
But just being very flamboyant.
Yeah. Just lots of hip and shoulder movement.
Boys, hashtag sus Russ. We got to get this thing started.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook, I see you, dog. I see you. But while you're at it, if you're on the internet, go over to teespring.com/stores/the Wild Boys. Go ahead and buy yourself a t-shirt or a mug or some stickers or whatever. Or whatever you like.
Hell yeah.
Got so many colors, every variety. I'm wearing the orange this evening.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's nice and comfy. Mm-hmm. Very form-fitting, small.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's making my biceps ripple.
Yeah, so, ripple my dickles.
Yes, Rippington. Yes.
Yes.
That's basically what I got for now.
Okay.
Got a lovely show this evening.
We do. We have a nice white wine after last week's red wine.
What?
Yeah. Okay, you know what, boys?
Let's start the podcast.
Yeah, let's just start it. We got shit to talk about tonight. Something's going on in the water, the internet waters of OnlyFans, but we'll talk about this after the intro. Hi, I'm Gerald.
And I'm Zach.
And we are the Wine Boys.
Yeah. I've been thinking about, just shaving it all off.
Your pubes?
My hair.
Oh, your hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it. Because it's not that bad. It's there. I see it every morning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I use less shampoo. Okay. Which is nice.
Now, when you wake up in the morning, do you find, puddles of hair on your pillow? Or
no.
Does it, come out in the shower?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so my hair loss is indicative of a lot of obviously stress and anxiety, but also there's a large family lineage of bald men on my mom's side of the family.
Yeah,
and I got all of my mom's features. So
it's male pattern baldness.
Yeah. All the men in my mom's side of the family by 30 bald. Mm-hmm. That's just what happens.
Now, how's the outlook for your brother?
About the same. So
really?
my father has this.
He has the yarmulke.
Yeah, the bald on the top and then the widow's peak.
Uh-huh.
And just some hair to kind of fluff it up.
Okay.
He had that into his 40s.
Okay.
So there's a distinct possibility that's how I'm going to look into my 40s.
It's just going to stay there and then progress more.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about getting on some stuff now to keep this. Mm-hmm. And then, as the money rolls in, we can maybe plug it up in the back.
Yeah, yeah. Which you can do that.
Yeah.
If you get on, we're going to remain brandless here.
Yeah, if you get on
minoxidil
or
and just rub it in,
or whatever the hell that's called.
Finasteride.
Thank you.
Those actually do work.
Yeah, I'm going to do that and then do some biotin topical shampoos.
Right.
And then just...
I mean, you're not going to be high school density again.
No.
It'll help you pretty much keep what you have.
I got to find this old photo I had of when I was broadcasting hockey where I had this big flowy mane.
Oh, yeah.
I kept the hair for one whole semester because I was calling college hockey. Mm-hmm. And everybody on that hockey team, they're Canadian hockey players with this beautiful salad coming out of the back of their helmets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got to fit in, so I'm just going to grow my hair
lettuce.
out. Oh, my God. And I had them part in the middle. Oh, it looks so good. I felt like a hockey player, except for my height.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there were some short dudes in our hockey team. There were dudes that were eye level with me, but on skates, obviously, you get 3-4 inches. But those are the best. That's my favorite part of hockey is the shorter dudes are always the pest. The fucking goons, they're just you're bigger than me, but I'm just gonna poke you in the shin with my stick.
I'm trying to remember when did you really notice it starting to recede?
Probably 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
and then
maybe 2018, something like that.
Yeah, somebody took a picture of me, and I was just like, shit.
Like, this is
going backwards, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I knew because I was pushing my hair down, but it wasn't going like to the mid part of my forehead, and I was like, oh shit.
Like, this isn't happening anymore.
Yeah. Now it just looks like a fucking, like, it looks like a bunch of salad. It looks like a tossed salad on my head. It's just a bunch of lettuce just all over the place.
You look like a man in your 30s.
I do. I look like a man that's been beaten down.
Yeah. But here's what helps you, though, is you get regular haircuts from a good barber.
I do.
So, yeah, like, it's thinning, but it still looks good.
Yes.
Versus...
Which reminds me, I do have to go before I head out. Yeah.
Which we all know that guy who, like... hair's thinning and he doesn't have a barber, so it just looks like shit.
It just looks like butt.
Yeah, it looks fucking terrible.
I saw a guy at the gym today. It was an Indian guy. He had, so it basically would look like it was long on the sides, but the hair was still in the middle, but it wasn't much.
Poor baby.
Yeah, it didn't look good. It looked like an unkept football field. Like, it was really bad.
And that's boys, like we say this pretty often, but like this is kind of a rule for being a man. Get a good barber. Like, he will change your life.
I've got a good rapport with mine. And it's funny because when I got in his chair the other day, he goes, I think you're balding the way my dad did. He goes, so I and I've been cutting his hair. So he goes, so I know how to like edge up the lines in a way that it actually looks more full. And, you shave it down on top enough where the bald basically blends into the hair.
Yeah. Like, he faded it into the rest of the hair. So like that's the thing is, like, I know a lot of women will say, like, "Ew, man's balding, it doesn't look good." But honestly, if you're getting regular haircuts, it won't really matter.
Yeah.
It's just
the way you shape it.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I have to go because by the time you hear this, I'll be in New York City. Just doing some window shopping.
Yeah. Well, actually, for the uninitiated boys, it's for all the boys. We're actually recording this episode in advance.
Yeah.
So
because we care about you.
So today is actually August 19th, and you'll be hearing this on Tuesday
whenever.
Yeah. Tuesday the 24th.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday the 25th.
Early episodes released at midnight.
Yeah. So you'll be hearing this on Wednesday the 25th.
Yes.
So things are going to sound maybe a little late, but I mean, before we jump into the meat and taters.
We also don't do a ton of topical, but something happened today that's like revolutionary stuff.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this.
Yeah, but before that, we need to get some liquid courage up inside us. Yeah. Put it inside me, baby.
So tonight, we are drinking a motherfucking wine. Now, this is a 2019 Chardonnay, and this is called the Wonderful Wine Co. It's a clean wine made with organic grapes, sustainably farmed, vegan friendly. Have a glass, have another. Tastes like dolphin rides and being promoted to head astronaut.
Is that really what it says?
Yeah, it says that shit.
Oh boy,
I'm serious.
I don't know if I like it. I mean, okay, whatever you say.
It's a 2019 Chardonnay from California. The back of the bottle reads, "Ever wondered what's in the wine you're drinking? We did too. Which is why we created Wonderful Wines. They're sustainably farmed, vegan friendly, and pesticide free, so you can drink clean and feel the wonders." But it contains sulfites. All right.
I was just about to say, wait a minute.
Let me just snap a flick of this one real quick.
Okay.
You're looking it up?
I am.
Want me to pause, or are you going to
Yeah, pause it real quick, just so I can try to.
All right, boys. Now we're ready to get into this Chardonnay.
This suck-ass trick.
This sucker motherfucker. You gonna leave me like all the motherfuckers had to make? Okay. Let's see.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, so this is the Wonderful Wine Co. It is a Chardonnay.
Ooh, twist my top.
I'm twisting it. I'm
Harder.
giving it a good, nice twisty boy.
Harder. Ooh, yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Giving it a good old-fashioned twister-wister.
There we go.
Nice old-fashioned twizzle stick, you know?
Twizzleton.
Twizzleston Estates. All right, boys, this is a good reminder to purchase a t-shirt at teespring.com
/stores /the wine boys.
/the wine boys. Because we just had a disk overload.
Yeah, because we need another.
Because we need a new computer.
Because we need new stuff. So go over there.
New.
If you want to fund the podcast, teespring.com. Also, you can cash at me. And Venmo. No, not yet. Soon.
Yeah, but boys, we need new shit.
We need new shit. So go cop a t-shirt.
We got to fund the wine fund. We need new equipment.
Wait, hold on. You got to get product placement. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Sorry.
Hey, also, if you guys like to advertise, wineboyspod@gmail.com.
Of course.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, let's pour it up.
Ooh, it's so delicate.
Very delicate. Now, this is a Chardonnay. It's a nice light straw color.
It's got a honey-like quality.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
All right, let's see. Yeah.
Okay, very fruit forward.
Ooh, that is
very bright, very fruit forward.
I get like an apricot almost.
Yeah, like an appley, apricot. Little oak in there.
Yep.
Am I getting a little cantaloupe?
I would say
a little bit
of melon.
But it's very bright, very.
I think whatever.
Forward.
Hold on, there's something else.
It is a little floral as well.
Yeah, almost like a.
It is a little floral as well.
I wouldn't say it's like a dandelion, like a tulip almost, like a tulipy smell. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a very bright, floral, fruity wine.
Floral and fruity, just the way I like them.
All right, let's take a sip. Let's see. Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, like way more dry than I thought it was going to be.
This is a very dry white. That's probably the best way I can describe it. It's a very dry white.
Like very fruit forward, and then it just goes right away. You get a ton of like cantaloupe, melon flavor. So it's like
it's almost a little on the tart side.
Yeah,
you really pick it up
slightly
in the front
acidic.
of your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get that nice buttery aftertaste at the end. I actually do kind of like this.
It's good. It's good.
I do like this. It's sustainable.
Yeah.
Sustainably sourced organic. Yeah, it's very very fruit forward. It's got a nice taste to it. So this is Wonderful Wine Co. This is from Mendocino, California. So
there's something in there, and I can't put my
I can't figure it out either. It's like got this like almost like hay quality. Kind of.
It's like a... Hold on.
I was going to say, as you're trying to figure that out, this is from Mendocino, California. This is an 86-point wine.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Average price of this wine is between $17.99 and $22.99.
I paid like $14.99.
Oh, you got it. Oh, look at you. Discount boy.
What is that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You're going to get notes of... so this is a soft, dry, acidic wine. Bold quality.
Yeah.
It's full-bodied. They call it woody, and oak forward with mature fruit flavors.
Definitely.
Smoke and vanilla expressions on the back end.
Maybe I'm getting the smoke.
Maybe that's what it is too. Oh, you want the smoke? Oh, you want all the smoke, huh?
I got all the smoke. No, there's something in there, and I'm not getting it.
Take it again. So, like, wait, as it hits the back of your palate. So, like, it gives me almost like this woody, like barbecue kind of appeal. Like, I feel like this would go really, really well with like barbecue. Yeah, you get that nice kind of like smoky note on the back.
Definitely there, but there's something else there.
See, I like wines like this that just change. It's
they
like
change. They're perplexing.
This is the kind of stuff that
this challenges your palate.
This is the kind of thing that makes me like wine.
Yeah,
this is it. So, listen, I'm here for it. This is what I'm here for. The kind of thing where you look at the sommelier and you go, "The fuck is this?"
I don't know what it is, but I like it.
I don't know. I like it. It's wonderful.
Yeah. No, this is nice. This is nice.
A solid wood drink again.
Yeah.
Probably a 3 out of 4 cork.
Yeah.
It is a good wine.
Yes.
If you see it on the shelves.
Good.
Yes. Wonderful Wine Co. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Nice job. If you're wondering, this is 14.3 alcohol by volume.
Yep.
It is a Huat.
Yep.
100%
Typical
Chardonnay.
wine. Yep.
And there you go.
Yeah,
Here we go. Pairs well with...
let me guess. Pork, fish, chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pork, veal, dark meat chicken.
Yep.
And it also says game meats as well.
Okay. Gay meats.
Game meats.
Gay meat.
Game meats. Game meats.
Gay meats.
Game meats.
Homosexual meats.
No. Game.
Gay
like a game.
meats. Gay.
Gay meats. It's a gay cow eat. Hey.
All right. Well, speaking of gay meats.
Oh my God. I didn't even realize.
Wow.
Look at you.
OnlyFans.com.
.com.
So we have been laughing about OnlyFans for a while.
Well, because
right?
I mean, it was the one thing during the pandy that we were like, wow, this could be something.
Fucking crushing it.
Could you imagine if this website that is, I would say, would you say it's more than 70% pornography?
I'm willing to bet more than 90.
You really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some content out there that's like not porn. And, I was like, get this shit out of
10%.
here. Yeah. Okay. So it's a 90-10 split that it's just porn.
Yeah.
Or some sort of like nipple play, or helicopter dicks or whatever they do.
So OnlyFans recently decided that they're going to ban porn from their website,
which is
mostly
bananas
porn.
To me. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. It's like
Pornhub banning porn from their website.
That's what I was gonna say. Now it's just called Hub. Like so I understand that the business values are kind of the thing that comes first and foremost. Mm-hmm. And OnlyFans has a lot of investors and a lot of banks. That if they've tied money to this thing.
Yeah. And they're like, we are not.
This does not align with our
money.
Yeah, this is not aligned with our brand.
Right. We're not investing in porn.
I'm sorry, I can't just watch women shoot. I can't see women shoot ping pong balls out of their vaginas. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I won't do it.
This is OnlyFans' official statement. It says effective October 1st, 2021. OnlyFans will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct. In order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines. Creators will continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity as long as it is consistent with our acceptable use policy, which means like nude art, probably.
That's what I was going to say. So like, what is the girl going to like sit in front of a canvas and someone's going to be painting her?
Yeah, it's like an art installation.
So now you basically
Shia
have
LaBeouf is standing in a planetarium nude. Anyway.
You have to his dick is the telescope.
Yeah. Consistent with our acceptable use policy. These changes are to comply with the request of our banking partners and payout providers. We will be sharing more details in the coming days. Oh, man.
I'm curious if it's the number one trend in the world on Twitter right now.
In the coming days, and we will actively support and guide our creators through this change in content guidelines. Okay. So, adding insult to injury, OnlyFans added that it remains dedicated to our community of 130 million users, over 2 million creators that have earned over $5 billion on our platform. Now, you know who called this, though?
Red Pill.
Oh, yeah, the Black Red Pillars on YouTube. Kevin Samuels called it. The Roommates podcast. I know there's other podcasts out there.
I know.
They called it, and also Fresh and Fit. They called it, where basically they had been talking for months, basically saying that OnlyFans is not sustainable, but they were likening it to, Fresh and Fit as dumb women on their podcast.
I found my favorite tweet thus far about it. It was from Plies.
Okay, what did he say?
He said he just sent like 7 crying, laughing emojis, and it just said, now you gotta get back out here and you gotta sell that little piss pussy. Ain't no more OnlyFans, bitch.
Yeah, but so
rappers are just gonna have so much fun with this.
They're gonna have so much fun.
Oh my god!
But yeah, a lot of these guys were likening it to, you had a lot of women saying like, "Oh, OnlyFans, like I can do this long term.
Yeah,
I can do this forever."
People
whatever,
are just quitting good paying jobs because
just to sell pictures of their vagina on the internet.
Yeah,
and then basically,
I'm thinking of the teacher that has to go back to school,
right? But the red pillars were basically saying like, this is more like NFL money, not for long. Where like, you got a couple of good years maybe where people want to see pictures of your vagina on the internet, but eventually you're going to age out of this, and there's going to be younger, hotter girls that are going to take your place. And then,
unless you find the genre.
Unless you find the right genre, but you got to be willing to constantly raise the stakes, Nina Hartley style. I have a feeling that most of these girls aren't willing to do that.
I can't believe she's still in the game.
Still in the game, baby.
Man.
So anyway.
How can she walk?
But these guys called it, though, months ago, where they said that, one of them basically said that he thinks that, because he said OnlyFans has a lot of investors that are like large financial institutions.
Well, yeah.
And he was basically like, the writing's on the wall. Yeah. Like, they're going to take porn off of OnlyFans. I don't know where the platform goes from there, but like, this isn't lasting forever. Like, your days are numbered. And now, here we are.
And they are right.
Here we are.
And here we are.
Here we are. It's gone.
We have made it to the mountaintop.
Yep. We have made it to the mountaintop. And
is it good? I mean, I guess it's good for.
It's good for some people.
It's good for people that were angry that people were making money on OnlyFans because they were showing that pussy off.
Yeah.
But I think it's a business strategy that just like any big businesses, there's funding behind it, and if it doesn't fit the moral values of where the money is, you've got to pivot.
Yeah.
Every industry does it.
They do it all the time.
Every industry. I'm a big wrestling fan. Take the example of like the late 90s era, attitude era of WWF, now E.
Yeah.
Just essentially smut. Just smut.
Yeah.
It's just violent, porn-based like
Would you
wrestling.
Like more wine?
It was fantastic. That's what I grew up on. And then
of course.
They had to change with the audience because more people invested into it. They went public. And then they went to this new kind of PG model.
Yep.
Which is more cartoony and kid-friendly.
Yeah.
They're getting a little edgy. Sometimes they say shit.
Right. But there are other promotions that fill that niche.
Exactly. There's other wrestling promotions that are more edgy.
Yeah.
It's more for an adult fan base.
Right.
And that's kind of what it is that now my thought process and what I'm thinking of is the performer. I guess you call people on OnlyFans performers that are doing a service that I would not do. They're performing a service that is something that, let's be honest, I was snapping feet pics earlier and I was like, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
I got good looking toes, man.
I sat in a bubble bath the other night, and I parted the seas, and it was the piece.
You let the Loch Ness
piece
monster.
was looking good.
Yeah,
I was like, maybe I just set up a camera.
That summer piece, huh? It's hot out. It gets longer.
I just shaved. It was a fresh shave, so it was like So like the balls were like really hanging in a nice way.
Yeah.
I had candles lit, and I was like, shit, man, maybe I could just start jerking this thing off.
Well,
you know?
But here's the thing: is they're still going to allow nudity on the platform.
Yeah,
but it has to stay within their guidelines.
So like still images.
So maybe if you take like tasteful nudes, like black and white, nice neo-noir style nude.
What if I just did what's that, like the silhouette? Like I just do a silhouette of my erect penis behind a bed sheet.
Okay.
Would that work? Or like I take a flashlight and I flash it onto a wall and people can see my erect penis in a shadow. Is that artistic?
I think that might be artistic. I was thinking more like you have to wear like a Scream, like a Guy Fawkes mask from V for Vendetta. And then you have to like take a nude, where you're like laying on a couch. What is this? That's my bottle of water. And then you have to like take a nude.
Something's touching me.
Like you just like laying,
Okay, spread eagle style.
Yeah, the meat and taters all exposed, but you're wearing the Guy Fawkes mask. And you have to say like, this is a commentary on capitalism.
Yeah.
And just like take pictures like that. But it's all like black and white. You're really like.
And it says V for vagina.
Right. And you're really like holding your penis in a way that everything's all veiny.
Just really like just squeezing it.
Yeah, squeeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choking it out like a rodent in the backyard.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think you have to do though. Just real artsy,
some real artsy shit.
Like real avant-garde nudes, So
just like really like playful ball stuff.
Yeah.
Make the balls kind of like turn colors.
Yeah.
So it almost looks like calligraphy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Or like you...
I'm a thinker.
Yeah, or like you have a picture of just you like standing in a kiddie pool, and then what you do is you tuck the penis head and the testicles like between your legs, and you bend over so they can see it.
It's the mangina.
From the back.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But they can see it all from the back.
What's that called? Is that the goat?
I think that's the goat.
I think that's the goat, yeah.
But then you have to like stand there just bent over perfectly. It's a black and white photo. It's a kiddie pool.
It's a kiddie pool. Is that kiddie pool full of water?
Yes, water.
Okay.
And then you have to like write at the bottom, liberal tears. Just real avant-garde stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Liberal tears.
I like that. I feel like that would show up in the New Yorker.
Yeah.
I like that.
Poem the libs. I don't know.
Listen here, Snowflake. You're not going to like this photo. My problem is that there's so much good porn on. No, I'm just kidding. I do kind of feel bad for the school teacher that like left her job because she was just like, I'm just one of those sexy teacher MILFs now. I make $20,000 a month on OnlyFans, and then the well is going to dry up, and then I have to go teach third grade public school again.
All I'm going to say is I hope you invested well. For the women that were really making money on OnlyFans?
I don't know, man. The age of those women would indicate that they were not financially fit.
You know, I'm going to agree with you.
I think that I'm right here, and I'm not saying that, listen, boo, you get your money by any means necessary. And I mean any means necessary. I'm talking spread shots. I'm talking long shots. I'm talking short shots. I'm talking anything. I want to see one of those shots. This is how artistic I'm thinking.
Okay.
Think about it like this.
I'm listening.
You see a light at the end of a tunnel, and the camera pulls out, and it keeps pulling out and pulling out and pulling out, and you realize it's been a girl's butthole the entire time.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
That is artistic.
Wow.
That is art.
Yeah.
That is art.
And it has the 2001 A Space Odyssey music.
Oh, my God. And the butt just keeps getting bigger, and then somebody... Yeah. And then... But the thing is, though... And the thing is, though, is that before, you know, you would get a girthy, meaty dick in there, and now you can't do that.
No. Just big old booty.
Just ass and holes. Is that all you get now? You don't get a man's girthy member?
I don't know.
To penetrate that woman's tunnel hole?
Her cavernous
tunnel hole.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's what I know.
That's disgusting.
I hope a lot of these women have been spending their money wisely.
I hope they got in with a financial advisor. Putting
it in places where it's going to grow, because it wasn't going to last forever.
Yeah,
okay?
this home money is going to be grow money.
Right. This is fast money. And it can be gone just as fast. It's here today, gone tomorrow.
I think the NFL model is very correct because these are young people, mostly young women, that took advantage of a system that was completely in their favor.
Yeah.
And they exploited it for what it was worth, as they should have.
Right. You're a young, attractive woman.
You got good. You got the goods.
Yeah. I mean, you're fit, and that's the thing. All the ones that did the best, young, attractive women that, you know, everything seemed to line up for them. Great bone structure, you know, a favorable body fat percentage, and quick twitch.
Yeah,
they got quick twitch muscle fibers.
Are you talking about an NFL prospect? What are you talking about?
Real lunch pail gal.
Yeah, real lunch pail gal. She clocks
in last out.
Yeah, she clocks in at 9. She comes once at 10. She waits till 11. She starts making breakfast nude.
Yep.
That's just what it is.
Real
homie.
9 to 5er. You know, real lunch pail gal.
What does an OnlyFans 9 to 5 day look like? That's what I'm trying to figure.
An OnlyFans 9 to 5 day look like.
You wake up, the camera's on. You're brushing your teeth naked.
Yeah.
You know, you get one of those spin brushes, and you just start going, "Oh, this vibrates." Yeah.
Vibrates.
And somehow they tie in sponsors to it.
Yeah.
Oh, this vibrating toothbrush. Thank you, my friends at so and so.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's funny. Yeah.
But yeah,
listen. I ain't gonna hate the game. I know people that have been on OnlyFans that have made some money.
Oh yeah,
and they talk about. The thing is though, is I liked the people that didn't flaunt it. Like there was a couple of people that I knew that were making decent coin, and they weren't like, "Oh my God, my OnlyFans is blowing up. I'm going crazy on this."
All I can say is
they're just like,
I humbly it in the right place.
I humbly made a lot of money, and I'm One of them did invest it, which I was like, good into Bitcoin.
Okay.
You do you, sis.
Listen, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, and I know I've been a crypto boy. I've talked about cryptocurrency on this podcast.
Are you out?
I don't own any crypto anymore.
Oh, no.
I cashed out a Dogecoin actually. I'll put it this way: I flipped $40 to $5,000.
That's all you need to do.
But at this point, it's like. So here's the thing about these cryptos, right? Oh, all the value is in the blockchain. Mm-hmm. That's where it is. All the value is in the blockchain and that technology. It's great. But is a G7 nation going to adopt... I'm sorry, G20. Why am I saying G7?
I'll say G7.
Yeah. Is a G20 nation going to adopt a cryptocurrency as their currency?
I don't think so.
No.
There's too much,
it's not going to happen.
Well, there's too much money there's too much value that's been placed into the dollar. And there's been too much, just in paper currency.
Right. And here's the thing is you'll hear a lot of critics of cryptocurrency say, well, what is it actually worth? What is it actually backed by? And to that I can say, well, I mean, what is the US dollar actually worth? What is it actually backed by?
I don't know.
And the truth is I can say, okay,
some
Bitcoin,
ass backward stuff.
Bitcoin is backed by actual computing power because that's just how mining works. The US dollar is backed by the full faith of the US government.
Which, let's be honest.
Like we used to be on the gold standard and then we switched over to a fiat currency. So now the US dollar is basically worth whatever the US government says it's worth.
Yeah.
There's no, that's just what it is.
The U.S. government, it'd be funny because the U.S. government, I feel like, would be like, this dollar's actually worth $15.
Yeah. So that would be worth, that would be like, I take this receipt right here from the wine I purchased, and you say, what's this? And I say, this is the $5 I owe you. And then you say, how's it? It's just a receipt. How's it worth $5? And I say it's worth $5 because you're in Gerald's house, and I say it's worth $5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like that is how the shit works.
Yes.
The difference is that
the US Mint.
The difference is that the United States has a military.
You're goddamn right they do.
Right. So we'll fucking fight you.
Yeah. As they missionary style pull out of Afghanistan right now.
Yeah. So, but Bitcoin, on the other hand, is backed by computing power.
Sure is.
A network of computers working together to actually mine the coins.
My thought of that is that because of the power of computing and the power of these large tech-based companies, that why couldn't that be something? Like, because the government puts a kibosh on it, basically?
No. So, essentially, Bitcoin is kind of turned into a Ponzi scheme.
And that's
where
I was saying that when it first came out. I was like, oh, cool, a new fucking pyramid scheme. Love multi-level marketing.
At first, it was not. At first, it was great. It was a bunch of reckless internet people using this newfound internet money to buy drugs and hitmen and child porn.
Yeah,
but this could be something. But now it's just a bunch of day trading bros buying the shit. And let's be honest, there's like a few people at the top that own like 90% of the Bitcoin or the Dogecoin or whatever. Elon Musk tweets about it. It goes to the moon. People cash out. Yay. Joe regular guy, you're left holding the bag at the end. Now, and I say this as a guy that has held no crypto bags. I made money in crypto. But
I don't know,
long term,
said
motherfucker.
I was gonna say I caught it. But sorry for the humming. Let me just say that first and foremost. Yeah, producer extraordinaire over here.
Yeah,
We're not fighting.
Bitch.
We're not fighting.
We're not fighting. We're not fighting.
We're just trying to put out the best product we can with the money we got.
That's right.
So, which we need more. Teespring.com/stores/the Wine Boys.
Goddamn right.
You better buy a shirt. Daddy needs a new computer.
What is Bitcoin going for right now?
I don't even really know, but I kind of feel like Bitcoin has this same kind of shelf life aspect of OnlyFans. Is that not weird to say?
I think Bitcoin's going to be around. There are some governments that are using it, backing it. Like, look at. Look, this has been the last week in Bitcoin.
That looks tumultuous.
It's very volatile. Oh, Pornhub embraced Bitcoin.
Oh, thank God.
Man.
But
yeah,
interesting.
Who knows? I mean,
so actually, that brings up a decent point because you're talking about now. When you leave OnlyFans, does somebody just create another platform with their exponential wealth and just say, "Come over here, we'll accept you"?
So here's the thing, right? I don't think any of the OnlyFans creators, well, they call them creators.
That's what they are, though. They create, yeah. Are you okay?
Actually have, I'm like a little tickly in the throat.
You keep choking.
Yeah. I'm a little tickly in the throat.
Sorry about all that cum. Go ahead.
It's okay. Anyway, I don't think any of the OnlyFans creators actually have like the wherewithal to actually create their own platform.
Well, I'm not saying them. I'm saying someone else. Like somebody else comes.
Another one's going to come.
Some white knight comes in and just goes.
Come.
Yes. Some white knight's going to come. He's going to come a lot. He's going to come in. He's going to shoot a Peter North-sized load on OnlyFans, and he's going to turn into something new.
There's probably another one already out there.
There was another one. I don't remember what it was called. I mean, there's other ones like, listen, if you've gone onto Pornhub, you've gotten a Jerkmate ad. Don't act like you haven't, because everybody has.
Welcome to Jerkmate. Yeah.
Isn't that like just like an OnlyFans, basically? Or it's like a TikTok for porn?
I think it's kind of like TikTok for porn. But I think, no, you're right. But there's another one, though. It's not Patreon.
Well, Patreon, I think you could be explicit as well.
You can? I didn't think you could.
Maybe you can't. I don't know the bylaws that well. But Patreon's always fun.
Let's see. OnlyFans competitors. Let's see. Competitors rise up. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I guess Patreon, just for fans.
Yeah, there was another one. I guess just
Adult Node, Unlocked. There's a few of them.
Yeah, so like, so there are other options for, I guess. Do you want to throw in quotes adult entertainers? Like
yeah.
So you just kind of
direct to consumer adult entertainment.
But there's a lot of women that have just that are porn stars that have adopted this OnlyFans model to just create more income for themselves. But they also have like their own websites, and they've already created their own legitimate businesses off of their likeness. Like they've got their copyright. They're basically they're copywritten. They're incorporated.
Right.
So. The top tier, stars. They're not gonna. This is just a blip on the radar. I feel like it's like they're definitely losing money.
Absolutely,
and it's probably going to be a decent amount.
But here's the thing: is the top OnlyFans creators are actually like famous people
that aren't like in porn.
Yeah, like Cardi B, for example. I think is actually at the top.
Wouldn't you want to see that beauty?
Yeah, but I don't think she's actually showing anything.
She's just talking that shit.
Exactly, yeah. Or like Tyga, I think is like a top.
Tyga made like
OnlyFans.
$5 million on OnlyFans last year. I think that's what it was.
But he's not.
But he's showing that dickles.
Is he?
Apparently, he's got a big piece. Yeah,
he is.
I think that's what I've read. Tyga's got a piece.
Hold on,
which makes sense. He's a rapper. Rappers always got pieces. They talk
Tyga.
about It's the one job where the dick gets talked about the most. That and like professional sports. Like, I'm gonna fuck your ass today. It's like, oh,
T-Raw.
T-Raw.
Yeah, Tyga's genitals net him $7.9 million.
Damn.
He's doubling down on OnlyFans right now. Tyga's still.
Well, not anymore.
Well, let's see.
It's time to pull out.
Tyga's a rapper who's famous for a lot of reasons. Let's see. There's a photo of his genitals leaked.
Let me see that
leading
piece.
to a lucrative OnFans career.
I'm sure you can find that piece.
T-Raw, skinny nigga, big balls.
I feel like you're talking about me again. I don't like it.
Yeah. Now I'm looking for a picture of his piece. Have you found it?
I haven't really been actively looking for it, to be honest with you.
Well,
but to be honest, like rappers' pieces are kind of like what they talk about the most. So you feel like they have to be decent.
Yeah, it's got to be a decent piece, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it made him $7.9 million.
Right, maybe people were just like,
or a week on a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson set of a movie.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm looking. I'm still looking.
I'm sure it's a thoroughbred piece. Like, it's got to be, it's running in the Kentucky Derby.
Okay. Street's been waiting for this one.
No.
Okay. I'm looking. Okay, it's pretty much just another form of Patreon, really. It seems sex workers have...
Okay, no. I'm trying to... Listen, I'm trying to...
Come on now. Let me go to a...
Say, why don't you go to one of those websites with an X in it?
Yeah. X Hamster. There we go. I'm 18 older. Sure.
I don't understand disclaimers anymore. It's so readily available. You literally can get porn on Twitter. We've talked about this.
Anywhere,
you can get it on Reddit, Twitter. The only place you can't get it is YouTube and Facebook.
Exactly. I got a little
Instagram.
distracted. I'm sorry.
What happened? Did you see?
I'm on an adult film site.
Oh.
I got a little distracted. I'm sorry, sir.
Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. Really sorry. Okay. Photos.
Hey, stay the course. We're looking for a man's dick right now.
I'm looking for this guy's dick.
Looking for a rapper's penis. Like you have to stay the course.
Search.
There's no way it's not like a garden hose. Like it's gonna be.
I'm still looking, dude. I can't.
Why are you Listen.
I'm serious.
Why don't we table it? Why don't we table this conversation?
Okay, we will table this convo for now,
and then we'll post it on our Instagram.
Yeah. There is no way that it. Wait.
Oh, we got it.
This has to be a deep fake.
Oh, really? Why?
It has to be
because it looks so ridiculously fake.
No, this looks real.
All right, let me see.
This definitely. Hold on.
It's
Tyga's OnlyFans.
Okay. It's a substantial piece, eh?
I found it.
Oh, boy. Let me see it. Okay, wait. Yeah. No. Stop playing advertisements. Get the fuck. God damn it.
We don't want to hear
fucking
that shit.
Every time.
Yo, only heard a jerk, mate?
Yeah.
Okay. Skip that. There we go. All right.
Jesus. Ruining 10 seconds of my life.
All right, there's Tyga.
Okay, just squeeze.
Some bitch.
Yeah, some bitch.
She got the titties out.
Yeah.
She got a booty.
Yeah.
She looks suspiciously Armenian.
Yeah. That was actually giving me some Kardashian-ish vibes.
Of course, that's his thing. There's Tyga looking awkwardly into the camera.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He definitely doesn't know what to do on camera. That's for sure.
She's a pro.
I mean, she looks like she's got advertisements on her bikini, so that's always good.
Yeah, Tyga. Oh my God, this is awkward.
All right.
There's the piece.
That's a good piece.
That's a nice piece.
That's a nice piece.
It's a nice piece he's got on him. Good for him.
Yeah. All right.
And she's got great technique.
Yeah. Wow. That is.
She has done this before.
Yeah, she is earning her living.
Mm-hmm. You think he paid her for this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, if it's OnlyFans, it's definitely a transaction.
She's giving her gawk. That's good. All right.
Yeah, the old jerkin' McGurkin.
Yeah, she's doing the old duck goose.
Yep.
There we go. All right, I got it.
Ass so fat, need a lap dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good piece.
Keep sucking the ducking.
All right.
And
now we're fucking.
Now we
sucking, ducking, and fucking.
We want to see Tyga stroke.
Yeah, I want to see it because it's a good piece.
How many strokes under par is Tyga giving us?
Okay, I say he's about 3 under.
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, he's definitely. Yeah, there is. Oh, there he is. He's working. Really doing a good job in there.
Yep, he is
mining for coal.
Good job.
Good job, Tyga.
Good job, Tyga.
All right, I'm done.
Doing very good.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Thank you.
And from the back. Okay.
Yeah, really got to sell that.
Yep.
It's a good piece, though. Yeah.
Solid piece, you know.
It does not look like it was genetically modified. Like that's just a good.
No, he's doing good. He's doing the Lord's work. You know, He wakes up in the morning, plows the fields. He's doing a good job.
Plows the fields. You know, he's got as they say, someone. Hey, listen, this hoe's not going to work itself. So get out there and mix around that garden.
Yep. So Tyga, apparently his OnlyFans was adult content.
Is that a? Hey, listen, it's a good piece. Yeah. Ain't a $7 million piece. That's a good piece, though.
I think most of that money came from curiosity, though.
Of course. I think every person wants to see a rapper's dick.
Yeah,
including me.
I want to see a rapper's dick.
Famous people's dicks is kind of a lane of the internet.
Yeah.
Like I remember the first time I saw Colin Farrell's sex tape, I was like, Jesus, look at that Irish monster.
You know who else has a sex tape? Bam Margera.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's why he went clinically insane.
Yeah.
Well, he's also was clinically insane. So,
but also there was definitely more to be desired. It wasn't the greatest.
It was decent.
It was okay.
It was a decent white guy dick. But I mean, like, if we're talking about Colin Farrell's piece, Christ.
Yeah. That's
That guy's a monster.
I'll say this though, Tyga does have a porn dick.
Oh, he's got a porn style dick. Sort of, like I said, Colin Farrell too.
Colin Farrell also has a porn dick. Like one of those dick where you look at that thing, you're like, yeah, it's pretty big.
As if, like, because they have options. So it's like if Colin Farrell wasn't a decent enough actor, he'd just be like, I'll just transition into porn.
And he could.
And he probably would have been just fine.
Yeah. And you know what? Tyga?
Got a porn dick.
He's got a porn dick.
Yeah. Probably solid 10. Is that a 10er?
Inches? I'd say it's an 8-incher.
You think it's only 8?
Yeah. I think he's skinny.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember he's a skinny dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I get lucky.
Yeah.
And that's my helpful point.
Yeah.
Is that based on my canvas, people are just like, wow, that is interesting.
Yeah.
So I have the benefit of a very slender frame.
Right.
So my dick automatically gets like 2 more inches.
Right. See, I don't have that.
Yeah, well.
However, with all this extra weight, still got an average size piece. So,
I've seen it. It's chubby.
It's thickums.
It's a chubby piece.
Yep.
I feel like your dick is very, it looks like you. Like it's, if it was, if people saw you, they would go, penis would be the same look.
Average height.
Yep. Average height.
Little round.
Wide
frame.
Same thing about the penis.
Yeah.
Average height, wide.
Right.
Me?
I think that makes sense.
Skinny, shorter. Dick, skinny.
Skinny dick.
Skinny dick.
Yeah, but Tyga had a good meat on him.
Hey man, nice piece. Very.
You know who else? Ray J.
Dude, disturbingly big piece.
Ray J is a big piece.
I mean, that thing is...
How tall is Ray J?
I mean, he created an entire line of headphones because of it.
Yeah.
Which is not a sponsor of this podcast, wineboyspod@gmail.com. We'd love to sponsor it because those are great headphones.
What?
They're nice. What? Did he file bankruptcy?
Ray J is 5'7".
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
Him and I are the same height, my dude.
Listen.
We can look at each other and we can go...
Eye.
Well, listen, I mean, as a slender man with a decent piece, I can say, my dog, listen, I feel you.
Piece.
Yo, that had to be genetically modified.
No, okay, so...
But that's the thing, though.
But here's the thing is, Ray J...
People have always said that shorter guys with big feet have nice pieces.
Yeah.
Me. No.
but okay, so Ray J, for example,
Sorry,
right?
Stroking my ego.
I always figured Ray J was short for, like, most of my life.
Yeah.
Just drop my...
He's no Tory Lanez, but...
No, but... kind of short. But then somewhere along the way when I saw his piece, I just assumed he was about 4 to 5 inches taller than he really is, solely due to the piece. Like I assumed like, oh yeah, Ray J, he's like 6 feet tall just because of the piece. And come to find out he's not. This is my life has changed.
Yeah.
Okay? I've been assuming that Ray J is like 6 feet tall.
You would think
like
so.
Steph Curry height, you know?
I mean, Steph Curry's 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, he actually is.
I
Yeah,
thought he's like 6'1" in heels.
Well, he's program height 6'3", I think. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
that's like real life, like 6
yeah.
foot 6'1".
Yeah, he don't miss, so doesn't really matter.
Well, no.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what height you are if you don't miss.
Right. But even then, a lot of these guys in the NBA, their heights are way off. Like, is LeBron actually 6'8"? Because KD is supposed to be 6'9".
I don't know. Listen,
and he seems
basketball,
like he's a lot taller than Bron.
Sports heights are way overdrawn. Like, especially in the NFL and the NBA. Those are the two sports where, like, everybody gets an extra 2 inches in the program. Mm-hmm. Like, people listed, like, Antonio Brown at 6'1". I was like, I don't think my dude's... I think my dude's 5'11". He's fast. Yeah. He's quick.
Yeah.
Not fast, but quick.
6'1"?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Should ask that delivery...
5'10".
Ask that delivery driver. Yeah. Be like, hey, man, how tall is Antonio Brown? I don't know. He was hitting me in the face. But
I just assume, I don't know. He's jerking off on me. I don't know, dude. I just assume that, like, Ray J has to be, with a dick like that, he has to be 6 feet tall. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Just a smaller guy with a nice piece.
He's just a nice piece on him, you know? Good for him.
Hey, that's the thing. Average-sized Americans, they don't need to be the tallest, but if they're working with a piece...
Nah, but I just assume, like, like he's just too short for a piece that's...
You're too short to be gifted with...
It's kind of like, okay...
With a great dick.
You're 5'7" and you wear, like, a size 13 sneaker. Like...
That I even can't say.
It's weird, right?
It's too big. It's unfortunately
and
too
then
big.
I'm like 5'10", 10 and I have a 13, 12, 13, depending on the shoe.
Yeah, I'm 5'7". I wear a 10.
Okay.
10 and a half.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so
there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I
sometimes there is. Like I look like I got clown feet, man. It's like
you got feet.
I got big. You know what they say about guys with big feet. Mm-hmm. Hard to shop for socks.
Yeah, it does.
Toes just rip right through them.
Yeah, I actually gotta buy some new ankle socks. These just kind of slide off.
Yeah,
it kind of sucks.
Yeah, you don't have a girthy ankle.
Not my ankles aren't girthy enough.
I've got skinny ankles. Like when I take a sock off, you can just like it almost looks like the diabetic ring.
Yeah.
After I get done, I'm like, because my ankles are so skinny.
Like I'm a chunky boy, but I have a very defined ankle.
Oh yeah, that's good. Those? Yeah, you flex that shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. But no,
flexing on these hoes.
Yeah, I got nice calves as well.
Yeah,
like
I
tree
think
trunks.
Yeah, for real. I'm thinking about kind of getting back to like what if Ray J was on OnlyFans? Oh boy.
Oh my God.
He would have.
That'd be great.
Oh man. He know what he should.
He's the CEO of Raycon.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sorry.
Get that shit out of here.
Makes great earbuds.
Edit that out.
Yeah.
Edit that out.
Oh well.
Disgusting.
Okay.
You disgust me.
But yeah,
you don't sell out to the game unless the game sells out on you.
I'm a real CEO. I'm a real boss. Mm-hmm. I gotta do my Ray J. I'm a real CEO. I'm a real boss. You got love for Ray J. Yeah. If I had one wish.
All right, that's enough. Right. That is enough.
But yeah, I think
you
Ray
talked
J's
about this man's singing voice, his penis, and his line of premium
earbuds
of devices,
Bluetooth earbuds.
All right, come on. Out of control.
I can't see Ray J getting on OnlyFans because he's a real boss.
It's also too late. He also has a very reputable company, so
yeah, he's a real boss.
He has a reputable company that would work very well on the core demographic of this podcast. It's wineboyspod@gmail.com for all of your ad inquiries. Come on, listen. The train is moving.
I'm gonna be honest, okay? For the right price,
you'll show it.
Yeah.
All right. What's your price?
I was going to say I would use those earbuds, but yeah.
What is your price? Actually, here we go. Since we're now in the dog days of OnlyFans, what's your price to show your penis for paid subscribers?
$4.99 a month. OnlyFans.com/Lord Gerald. No.
Like what price point do you have to get to say I'm gonna potentially ruin my life?
My life.
To show my penis on the internet.
To show my penis on the internet.
What's the dollar figure?
It would have to be, and it's out here.
We out here.
Easily accessible.
Yes.
Does it go viral?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
$5 million.
$5 million.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the same ballpark. I was going to say 2.
2?
Yeah, 2 seems like a good enough number.
5. Yeah. Because I figure at $5 million, like I can live pretty much at the same like level I'm living at right now for like the rest of my life.
Okay, that's good. I thought 2 would have been fine for me.
No,
I essentially
like
starved myself.
$5 million, and like $5 million, like I can keep up this.
Okay,
like house gets paid off,
right?
You know, like bills are still paid.
Right,
everything's okay. Like I can keep up everything here.
We out here.
And still have some money for some luxury. Like
sure.
Yeah. We can take family vacations. We can, splurge a little bit every now and then.
Splooge a little?
Splooge a little more than splurge. But yeah, like $5 million, I think comfortably.
Okay.
Tax-free. Comfortably.
Yeah.
Like I can be good.
I think you're right. I think that it's always that's the problem with these kind of hypotheticals is that we don't know our actual value yet. Right. Like I'm assessing my value as of right now, and I bet I can get up to $5 million.
Yeah.
For sure.
You got to look at okay, what are my monthly bills right now? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at this from the perspective of I have to continue to pay my monthly bills for the rest of my life if I were to never actually work again. Okay. So how much money would I need to be able to do that plus live a pretty good life? Not bare bones, but it's this year we're going to go to Japan. I'd say about $5 million.
Okay. That's I think you know what the way that you explain it makes it more sustainable. Like,
and
that makes sense.
We're gonna you put a couple M's away, like you make sure everything's taken care of. Like, of course, cars are paid off, house is paid off. You put some money away.
Yeah, put the kid into a private school.
Yeah. Like baby's tuition is taken care of. House is paid off. And
then you assess what you have left over, and
then
you still
take what's left over,
and you still think you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you take what's left over from all of that.
Are you reinvesting? Do you take that money?
I'm definitely thinking. I'm thinking. What is it called? Index fund.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking index fund. Just park the rest of the money in there. Well, good chunk. Like, you gotta have some fuck around money.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah. You put 100,000 or whatever.
So you still have fuck you money.
Yeah, but this is literally definition fuck you money.
Okay.
So you put after you pay off all your long term debts, mortgage, cars, whatever.
Whatever else whatever else has a financing aspect to it.
That's really it.
Whatever the bank owns that you don't own yet.
Yeah. That's really it for us. Just mortgage and car. That's it.
All right. Doesn't look like you have a lot of long-term expenses.
Those are really the only two.
I say just go on OnlyFans now. Put that dick out there. Let me see that piece.
No, for us, we're doing okay. So that's really the only two long-term expenses we have. Pay those things off, and then other than that, it's okay, let me put enough money in my savings account where monthly bills are taken care of, we're good, and then just invest the rest. Because I don't need. I don't need. At that point, once everything's paid off, I don't need. I don't know. A little over $4 million liquid. I just don't need it.
Yes, $4 million in liquid assets feels like something that would be very sustainable.
Yeah. I don't need it. So take the rest of that money, park it somewhere. Talk to a financial advisor, but most likely, most that's going into some sort of index fund. Mm-hmm. And then just leave it there. Let it grow.
Didn't realize we were actually going to get into this in-depth conversation about hypothetical situations.
Hypotheticals. If I have to show the internet
hypothetically, if I showed my penis on the internet, what would it cost? Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
God, this is what happens. OnlyFans has ruined us.
Yeah. Now, so what would you do though? How much money do you think you would need?
Probably the same amount. I mean, the way that you explain, the way that you explained it seems to make sense. But also, I have less assets than you now. Because
you do.
I have no house anymore. The only thing I have to pay off is a car, basically.
Yeah, but...
So only long-term debt.
But even then, you don't know, in the grand scheme of things, you don't owe that much money on the car.
Not really, no.
It's not like it's not like you're driving a fucking Ferrari here. Not
yet.
Yeah.
Could take some of that money and just buy... I would probably buy another car.
Yeah. You'd probably buy something a little nicer.
I get a Tesla.
Okay.
I would buy a Tesla, for sure.
Get the Tessie, baby.
Yeah. Come on.
But yeah, you'd probably...
It's a no-brainer.
But yeah, maybe you get a nicer car. But other than that, it's okay, I got $5 million cash. Mm-hmm. What am I going to do with all this money? Realistically, I could see you probably buying a place in New York.
Yeah, could buy a place in New York.
Because also that's a good thing.
Could also get a bathtub full of money.
You could
do that.
But also that's a good thing though is...
Because real estate there is pretty expensive.
Real estate there is very expensive, but also real estate's a great investment.
Yeah, say it's a sellable asset, very good, very decent sellable asset.
Chances are, if you buy a house and hold it for 5 years, it's going to be worth more money.
I'm a little nervous about the housing bubble right now. I think I
hold it another year, you'll recoup.
That's what everybody says.
You'll recoup. Literally, there are very few investments out there where if you buy it now, you'll be able to sell it in a few years and you'll make substantially more money.
Of course.
I'm not going to lie. I would probably, with that much money, I'd probably be like, fuck it. I'm going to buy a beach house. Why?
Why not?
Why not? If I got to spend $1 million.
Who's going to stop me, huh?
Exactly. But let's say I got to spend $1 million to get a beach house in one of those little East Coast beach towns, right?
Cape Cod,
wherever the fuck, Cape May, Dewey Beach, whatever.
I sometimes will even just have these fantasizing beachside resort style moments where I'm just looking at where can I get the money to get this. Cape Cod living is so much more expensive than I could have even imagined.
Yeah.
God damn it. anywhere near the Kennedys, like, first of all, anywhere near the Kennedys, duck.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Duck, get down, don't get in the plane.
Yeah.
Like,
get out of the freezer.
Get out of the freezer.
Google that one, boys.
Oh God.
So
go to fucking Hyannis or Hyannis. That's what it is. Hyannis, and fucking just like, this is where the Kennedys didn't die, right here.
Yeah. All these fucking just waspy beach towns.
Hyannis is really nice. We stayed there for a long week, and it was great.
I'm sure it was really nice.
Really nice.
Did you wear like a breezy sweater with shorts?
No, because I did buy a crew neck Cape Cod style sweatshirt.
Of course.
I did have one Vineyards Vine t-shirt.
Of course.
So I was like, because I got to be one fucking pompous douchebag one time.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I just didn't.
Yeah.
I just kind of hung around there wearing my regular ass clothes.
Yeah.
One day I did wear like a way undone button down shirt with white shorts. And I was like, I feel like I'm here.
This is
we out here.
Like, this is the main look, baby.
We're
going to Kenny Bunkport next week.
It was
motherfucker.
It was my birthday. I got a dozen oysters and a pickle martini.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Dude, so much salt intake. I couldn't even take off my shoes. It's a tough night.
His shoes had to be surgically removed.
I was just like, oh my God. There's so much retention in these shoes.
I had to remove the laces before I could take them off. It was still a struggle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They were Air Maxes, so they can hold on to it. The bubble didn't burst.
The bubble didn't burst. Remember I told you about that time I burst the bubble with my Air Maxes?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's because I stepped on a nail, you dick.
It wasn't because I had a...
It wasn't weight related. I stepped on a nail.
Yeah, didn't hit the Chinese buffet for lunch.
Yeah. But yeah. So Zach's gonna retire to get to some East Coast beach town.
That's probably it.
Extremely waspy.
I also feel like I want to go somewhere.
Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, I love it. Like Cape Cod is my type of place. It's got the.
I've never actually been to Cape Cod.
It's really nice. It's got the perfect. It's the perfect like soup pot of people.
Okay.
There's every nook and cranny of Massachusetts. You got your Bostonians that are just like coming out there, just being like, Cape Cod's pretty nice this time of year. Yeah. And you got
massholes.
Your fucking legitimate massholes that are wearing like Jason Veritek jerseys that are just like showing up to the only fucking Irish pub in the town, and they're just like, put the Sox game on. Yeah. And we're just like, dude, they suck. Like, don't even worry about that. They like,
you got any Black Donnellys on the jukebox? Huh?
Yeah, dude, they're fucking Jason Veritek jerseys and Guinness. Like that is the mass hole mandate. Jesus. That is just what it is. All right, and they say things. They say a lot of things like, "Don't double park the car over there. It's an ambulance lane." Like they also argue about shit that does not matter.
Yeah, of course.
Mostly people do. But like when somebody from Boston argues about something that doesn't matter, it's always sports.
Oh, of course.
The fucking Sox, Kevin Garnett. Yeah,
Kevin Garnett.
It was Kevin Garnett for so many years, and then they finally won, and they're just like, oh, thank God. Yep. That investment was finally worth it.
Yep. Just like that big three that they had.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the original super team.
Yeah,
which was an aging Ray Allen, an aging Paul Pierce, and an aging Kevin Garnett.
I mean, Rajon Rondo was on that team too.
The glue that held that together.
But he was young at the time.
The glue that held that team together was Rajon Rondo and his gigantic fucking hands.
Yes.
I don't understand why he doesn't get that much credit.
He was great on those Boston teams.
Dude, when they make fun of it, when people would say, like, because he was on those Clippers teams that were like really good for a couple of years too, where they would call it playoff Rondo. Like it was when playoff Rondo would show up, everyone was just like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
here he is." He'd have a triple double with like 24 assists.
Yeah, dude was fucking playing.
Dude, he the stat line on Rajon Rondo: 10 points, 11 boards, 21 assists.
Yeah,
just feeding everybody.
Every legend.
Yo, dog, you trying to eat tonight? Because Rajon's here. He's gonna feed you.
Chefing.
He's just fucking just
serving.
He's chopping. He's serving.
No look.
Yeah, There was no Rajon didn't do much eating. But when he ate,
He ate.
He ate in the right spots. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo, he put your girl to bed. That's what he did.
But yeah.
I imagine Rajon Rondo on OnlyFans. Whew. With those hands, that piece is gonna be thick. It's gonna be dummy. It's gonna be dummy thick.
Dummy thick. All right, so you're gonna retire to some East Coast beach town.
Either that, or I feel like I gotta have. Well, if I have enough money, I like to go to 2 different places. I feel like I kind of want to bum it in Florida too, a little bit. Okay. Just like Key West, Clearwater, Tampa. Yeah.
Well, you got to take on like the ultimate like New York guy persona in Florida.
So you got to be Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah. Where like you start wearing Yankees jerseys.
Fucking
and like
this.
you put on like some thick Brooklyn accent.
We did a fucking whole bit about this.
Yeah.
Like probably like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
About the guys that fucking retire from New York. And they're just like yelling across the street as if they're still in New York.
Hey, Eddie.
Where's the decent pizza around here?
I need a fucking bagel. And I'm like,
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's like, Garrett, you grew up in Albany. Like,
that counts. Hey, Eddie, that counts.
Yeah. Just saying, you got to get yourself like a Yankees jersey, an Italian horn, and like some Timberland boots.
High socks, of course. Yes. Got to shoot my scenes.
Start wearing just wear an Aaron Judge jersey, just everywhere.
Just 99 everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
I used to have an Alex Rodriguez jersey as a person that
an A-Rod.
Oh my god! And I went to Yankee Stadium on several occasions with that Alex Rodriguez jersey, and the most hated man in New York for a solid 5 years.
Yeah.
Like enemy number one until they finally won that World Series in 09. You know, those there were some dark times.
Yeah.
As soon as that big ass contract and A-Rod in the postseason was just hit different.
Yeah.
As in not at all. Yeah. And everybody used to get mad. I remember me and my family went to a home and home series, Subway series, Mets Yankees. We one day we went to Yankee Stadium. The next day it was a Citi Field game.
Okay.
It was right when they built Citi Field. So this was 2008, 9, something like that. Kind of like that. Maybe it's even sooner. Like I don't remember actually. When was Citi Field? It was like the first year of Citi Field. It's when
I thought it was 10 or 11.
It's when the Mets were still dog shit.
Yeah. I thought it was like 2010 or 11.
Let's see. So Citi Field was let me see. Hold on. Opened March 29th, 2009.
2009. Okay.
Yep. So we did the Citi Field. It was a home and home Subway, legitimate Subway service. So one game was in Yankee Stadium, and the next game was in Citi Field. So the first night, I wore the A-Rod jersey both nights. Okay. So the A-Rod jersey at Yankee Stadium, a little bit more presentable because this was a World Series winning year. So things were a little bit better.
He was also on the team.
Yes, he was on the team, and things were a little bit better.
He was on the home team.
There was a lot of
team jersey.
There was a lot of shit talk still because they're just like, he's gonna fuck up in October. Doesn't matter. Like a lot of guys, like every grizzled New Yorker that was sitting behind me was just so angry. Like he would swing and a miss, and it's just like he's gonna fucking do that shit in September too. It doesn't matter. Like it's just everything is just deeply upset, and it's like, dude, there's like 6 months from now.
It's
just
6
like,
months, dude.
Just
relax.
Let him get his groove. It's like fuck his groove. It's taking too long. Like it's just screaming.
But how was it received at Citi Field?
There was so many Yankee fans there. There was almost more Yankee fans at Citi Field than Mets fans.
Well, I think it's also because the Mets kind of sucked at the time.
They were dog shit.
Yeah.
Yes, there was the dog days. It was funny because like that, I believe Johan Santana was still on the team and he started that game.
Jesus.
It was at the back end of his phenomenal career. Yeah. I remember when Johan Santana was literally making Minnesota home. Like he made the Mall of America look presentable. That's how good he was.
Of course.
Like we got to go to Minnesota. We got to go see Johan Santana in the Mall of America that just has duplicate stores. That's all it is.
Really?
I went to the Mall of America. They just have duplicates of every store.
So there were like two.
It's just a big fucking mall.
Yeah. So you go in there. There's two Auntie-Anne's.
They have a Legoland. They have a roller coaster, which I went on. It was fine.
Okay.
You know, it was a small-ish roller coaster. Yeah, 2 Auntie Anne's, 2 fucking lids, to Champs Sports. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, this mall is so big that you can walk 3 miles and just hit a second Champs.
Okay, here's something that I never understood, right? There's a lot of stores that only exist in malls.
Yep.
Okay?
Foot Locker,
Champs,
yep.
Claire's.
Because they doubled down on that model. They said, we're just going to be retail outlets.
Yeah.
Like, I got to be honest, I bought a pair of shoes from Foot Locker online a couple of weeks ago. It was $30 cheaper online.
Yeah. But I just never understood, why are these stores, they only exist in malls? Is it because they have some sort of
retail
contract with?
Yeah, that's how they built their retail spaces. They were just like, well, why? We don't need standalone stores. We'll go into mall, but every store has their model. A Foot Locker is in a mall, but a Marshall's Home Goods is in a strip mall.
Yeah, well, you can find one in a mall, but it's not as common.
Okay, so I've told you about my family from Philadelphia, King of Prussia Mall. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
One of the greatest malls in the history of malls. It's just one floor of just so many stores. Modell's Sporting Goods.
Yes.
Dicks can eat a dick if you go to Modell's. That's how I feel about it. Modell's was the shit.
Okay.
You go to Modell's, but then the thing about that is that they had a legitimate, it was the only time I've seen a legitimate just home goods store in a mall. In a mall. And they didn't even, so Marshall's Home Goods is known for discount clothing and discount furniture. This place legitimately was just furniture. It was just home goods.
That was it.
Blinds, fucking drapes, carpets, Oriental rugs.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what they're called.
Oriental rugs.
That's what they're called. Persian rugs that were just dog shit quality, but they were these are still $750.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Did you ever have anybody that was into Oriental rugs? I had an aunt that was really
Nobody that was really just that was their thing was Oriental rugs.
I have an aunt who's pretty well off. Her husband worked for Pfizer, not because of the vaccine.
Okay, so showed his dick on the internet, got $5 million.
Yeah, it's got a real tyga problem.
Yep.
Worked for Pfizer Corp before the vax.
Anyway,
decent money. Had a big Oriental rug problem. In the there was one in the kitchen, a small one. It was a 10 by 10. In the kitchen, I go, why the fuck? What if somebody spills something on this?
On this Oriental rug, on this silk rug.
So the thing is that she had price tags on the rugs. So I was just I gotta fucking look. The one in the kitchen, $4,000
for a rug.
$4,000
for a rug.
A 10 by 10. It wasn't even that big.
Yeah. For a rug.
$4,000. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
This came directly from China in a good way.
Yeah. Okay. Wasn't one of those.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was made in China, but in a good way.
Yeah, this isn't one of those lead-based carpets.
It's not like it was, you get this one on Wish.com.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people get duped by Wish.
Okay.
I remember one of my friends bought I don't even remember. They bought a mug, or it was a tumbler set. Mm-hmm. And literally,
they were all this big.
Yeah, he poured a drink into this mug and it fucking cracked as he was pouring the drink. I was like, Wish.com, eh?
Wow. Yeah. So speaking of Wish.com, though, this is one thing that I really want to do, and I don't know if I've told you this.
Okay.
I want to buy a high quality replica watch.
Me too. Me too. I actually was thinking
I want to spend $300-$400 on a fake Rolex.
Me too. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. It's just like souping up a fake car. You get all of the aftermarket parts, but you put it inside of a Lamborghini or a fucking Ferrari.
Right. I want to get okay, this is a Rolex Daytona. Well, I don't know if I want to do a Rolex though.
I would want a Daytona. For sure.
You want a Daytona?
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's my favorite. You're the only person that's got me into watches, and I started watching some of those YouTube videos just a little bit, and I go, I want a fucking Daytona, man.
Yeah.
That's the
here's the thing.
That is my man G spot.
Okay.
That's it right there.
I have a goal for myself. By the time I'm 40, I'm going to buy a Rolex, a real one. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. With this podcast, you're going to get it at 35.
Yeah. But, okay, I want to get a high quality replica watch, a fake. And I don't think I can get, because it has to be believable. So I don't think I can get a Rolex because most people look at it and be like, oh, it's fucking fake. but I think I would get like an Omega or like a Tudor, like something that doesn't cost quite as much as a Rolex. But I'm talking about a watch where it like goes direct to the factory in China somewhere. They use an actual Swiss movement to make the watch, but it's not that in-house, you know, ISO certified watch. Like, I'll get like a Tudor GMT. I don't know if you've ever seen it before.
We don't have to
or
go
like an Omega Speedmaster.
Yeah, we don't need a fucking deep cut watch thing. Like, speak in layman's terms.
They're just types of watches. Like,
well, I know what they are, but obviously, I'm just talking about like if you're talking to the boys right now, like, how would you classify these watches? Like,
okay, these are retail.
These are a couple $1,000.
Yeah, $4,000 to $5,000.
Okay,
right. Yeah. So retail Tudor GMT is like $4,000, right? Here's the watch right here.
I've seen that watch.
Yeah.
It's a nice watch.
You've seen it. Or like
Tiger Woods used to wear that watch.
Did he?
He was wearing that watch when his ex was smashing the headlights.
Oh, sick.
The rear views.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that one was out yet.
Yeah, but Tiger had
he might have been wearing.
Tiger's got a plug.
He might have been wearing a Rolex GMT Master 2.
That might have been it.
And that's a more expensive watch. That's a $40,000 watch.
That's a Tiger Woods, yo.
Yeah, that's not a $4,000 watch. That's a $40,000 watch. That's different.
Well, when you win the Masters 4 times, it's like, well,
yeah, whatever.
You get Rolex watches,
right? But yeah, or I might get like an Omega Speed, just one of those watches where most people would look at it and not realize like what you're wearing. Like I might get like an Omega Speedmaster, which is like $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah, but just a dumb watch. Yeah,
right. But I'll get a replica one. It'll cost me like $300-$400, and that's my thought. Is I really want a high end, like one of those watches where like most guys that know watches will look at the watch and then they'll say, "Oh yeah, it's real.
It's a nice watch. Yeah,
nice watch." Is that Speedmaster? Like, yeah, man. But here's the thing: is I'm not one of those guys that's gonna front and like act like it's fake, act like it's real.
Yeah.
If someone comments on it, I'll say, "Oh yeah, man, this thing's fake as fuck," and then just like keep it pushing.
And just keep pushing.
Dude, is that a Speedmaster, the moon watch?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, man, this shit's fake.
For sure.
And then just like,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I love that for you.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
It suits you well.
Yeah, just like to wear a fake watch and just own it.
Oh God, yeah. No, that I really, I love that for you.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's put a bow on this.
Okay. Can you really see me doing that?
100% can see you do. I in fact, if you don't do it, I'm going to be deeply upset.
To spend $300 getting some watch imported from China.
You spoke this into existence, and if it does not come true, I am going to be upset.
Okay, so I have to buy a high-end replica watch.
High-end fucking base model ass watch.
Yeah.
And then you
that's
suit
the thing,
that
though,
shit.
is most people think like, oh, fake Rolex.
Yeah.
Like, that's like $40 on Canal Street. No.
No.
This
Add
is
a zero.
Yeah. This is a really good fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good...
and that's the thing is you have to pay for good fakes. Like, there's a market for these.
The bones of this watch, still good.
Yeah.
It's not Rolex bones.
Like, I'll put it this way.
It's still good.
The same watch, same build quality and everything, would sell for $400.
Easily.
If it didn't have that Rolex crown on it. So, but even then, like, the watch isn't in precious metal. They didn't make only a couple hundred of them. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's all about the quantity. That's with everything, though. It's not just watches. It's fucking trading cards. It's all based on the quantity. It's all based on the amount that was made. So if there's less there is, the more valuable it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And really what makes these watches so valuable, especially luxury timepieces, is they don't make a lot of them. They use a lot of precious metals, and everything is handmade. Yeah, that's
the handmade aspect is something crazy to me.
It takes a long time to make one of these watches. Yeah. That's why they're so expensive.
Of course, it's not just because they I mean, obviously branding is associated to it. But,
It's one guy sitting in some lab in Switzerland who's just painstakingly assembling all of these movements, like all these little components to these movements.
The intricacies of watches have actually fascinated me over the last couple of years. Because of you mostly, because you just kind of were like, you just watch this. I watch some of these videos of like the people actually like putting the little engraved timepieces into the watch. I'm like, this is fucking interesting.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. It
and
really
then you
is.
also realize like what some of these watches were designed specifically to do.
Yeah.
Because nothing prior to that actually existed.
Dude, you know what I get off on? Those fucking skeleton watches. I love the mechanisms, man.
They look cool.
I really like them.
Now, but here's the thing is, as far as watchmaking goes, there's nothing inherently difficult about making a skeletonized watch.
Yeah, but you're basically just not putting like the back... You're not putting like the back like time face on it. Basically.
Yeah, there's just no face on the watch. There's no dial on the watch.
Yeah, which it just looks cool. You get to see the organs of the body working. Like it's pretty cool.
Well, that's why you have like exhibition case backs and things like that. But all right, boys.
Yeah,
let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're going to start a Patreon page on fucking watch deep cuts.
We're going to talk about watches.
Yeah, watch deep cuts. Here we go. All right, boys, thank you for tuning in this week. We will talk to you very soon. I'm at the Zach Edward on all social media, most predominantly Instagram and Twitter. Check me out. I'll be in New York this week, hitting some spots, doing what I need to do, living my goddamn life.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
All right, boys. You can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitters. You can find me getting out of here because I got to piss like a racehorse.
Me too. At Wine Boys Pod. We love you. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.